Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here running Betsy with proper sized cars for her. We are running the new Craig car sugarcane flats, I believe these are. I forget which ones exactly these are, but that's what we are running. Did turn around and pick up 8 of them just to see how it goes. I know Betsy with full 8 car, up on the flats, decent. How it does in the hills, who knows? Probably still not going to be pulling a train like this up the hills with Betsy, but at least we can do it down here on the flat ground. So I did decide to turn around and switch over the at least the beams to these. We still do obviously have 4 of the full size tier 2 cars, and I'm sure we'll still use those for bigger locos and stuff when we get there, but did want to turn around and have one for Betsy, so we are just going to be running this, I don't know, running around the flats. Use it right now for the depot. Do notice that lining these up is kind of a pain in the butt. They're not exactly the easiest thing to line up according to what we've always been used to before, obviously, and they don't really line up like the skeleton cars either, for that matter, so almost have to just do one at a time. Can kind of do every other. I don't know. I do find lining them up to be a little bit of a pain, for sure. As like there, you would have thought I would have dropped on this one, and instead it went to the back one. Hard telling exactly what they'll do all the time. And see, like, there's another one. It went to the back one, now it went to the middle one, so, go figure that. I know there's a lot of that involved with these cars, so it's still a little bit, at least for me, on the learning curve, figuring out exactly where they want to drop. And why? I guess, I mean, it's all on their hitbox, but where exactly their hitbox is, that's up for who knows. Alright, getting this done. And the nice thing with these is that, with the beams at least, you don't really lose anything. These are all going to deliver the same amount. 3 and 3. Some of it's kind of weird like that, because some of them you basically get like, nothing. You do cordwood. 2 cordwood don't really go very far. 2 oil don't go very far. And then some of them, you basically get the same thing. Well, not basically. You do just get the same thing that you get on the full-size cars, so go figure that. I do know some people have said we probably should get paid half as much for these because it kind of cuts off half of the load, which is arguably true. It would kind of make these a pain in the butt. And then personally, I think the cars should be a little cheaper to buy, because most of them, I mean, except the expensive cars, they are right about the same price. And obviously, these little cars, at least in my opinion, shouldn't cost what the big ones do. But such as it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this out of here. What exactly is the problem? Let's double check, make sure we don't have any brakes on. Lord knows we don't need that. Or if that's just a product of the weight, could just be a product of the weight. 8 cars gets to be up there for Betsy for sure. Oh, there we go. That would explain it. Bam. Yeah, that'll make life a little easier. But 8 cars, so it's proper actual training. Running it with Betsy should be kind of unique. Well, I guess not really all that unique. We used to run 8 of the big ones, but been a long time, that's for sure. Haven't had Betsy working that much for a long time. Usually don't do much more than 6 log cars with Betsy, and then we kind of call it and retire this locomotive. So this will be nice to actually get an opportunity to use this one all the way and not actually have to retire Betsy at all. I mean, if it can do 8, it probably can do 10 of these, and 10 beams will definitely facilitate some of the later industries and filling those up. So I don't really anticipate the retirement of Betsy on this line now. which was cool because we were just about ready to retire Betsy after picking up the Class 48. Would have definitely been stepping up to a bigger locomotive yet again, and then just retiring Betsy in the long run. So the new cars did kind of work out for me. I do think that that is one heck of a proper looking train with the Porter. I think either one of the Porters look great on there. Betsy, and you know, now actually finally been able to haul 8 cars is kind of fun because it's actually a proper size train, which is pretty nice to run. Not complaining at all. Still really need to start probably taking back some of these trees at some point now. It's getting to be a bit obnoxious, that's for sure. Yeah, they're just always constantly trees in the way no matter what you do. Is the thing. Unless you cut them way back. That's the thing to do, actually. Now that I think about it. Hit the old whistle. Probably stick like a caboose or something on the back of this one. Or not a caboose, but like maybe one of the mini box cars or something. Just for the caboose look. I'm not exactly sure. Would be nice if we could hang a light on the back of the little box cars or something, just to have a end of train when we don't want a full caboose. I would not be complaining if that were an option. As when you're running nighttime stuff, I don't know about everybody else, but I do find it useful to have some sort of end of train light back there. On some of the night runs, I know it definitely helps me anyway. Alright, so we can probably let that go. So we hit a little bit of brake now that we're coming into the switch. Good news is we aren't going to, well, I don't know. These things are going to actually unload pretty fast. I haven't really unloaded like a full set of these like this per se, so I'm not exactly sure how these will go. No. Oh, it's not going to let me catch back up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You dumb. Alright, there's that. We are going to have to back this up because we did turn around and miss one. Certainly did. Alright. Yeah, at least you're getting paid. F button thing seems to be working better getting in and out of the locomotives. I do know that some people have, you know, it seemingly has adjusted some of the hitboxes somewhere along the lines. I know some people are running into ground just from the map that they, you know, been running the same save file for a really long time, but places where the ground rocks or whatever of the map are kind of into the track seem to be derailing trains. So I have seen some of that, so that's definitely a little bit different. And seems like that changed. So maybe they just changed something with the hitbox and the locos. It's kind of my thinking there, but have seen some of that. And I guess that's kind of our first full run on the new save with the new cars. So I guess we're going to call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.